How you guys doing? It's a late night. Thank you guys for all the love and support I'm getting on the channel. Help me grow this masculinity ASF. I'm so grateful. I have something heavy on my heart I want to talk to you guys about tonight. I know it's late. It's about 2 in the morning. I'm pretty sure some of you guys will probably get this video earlier. But listen, a lot of you have demonic gatekeepers. I've been trying to avoid the whole spiritual talk thing, but I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. It's a big part of who I am. All right. Good, bad, ugly, and different, right? A lot of you have demonic gatekeepers. You have people who have been strategically placed in your life to keep you bound. Their job is to keep you drinking. Their job is to keep you stressed. Their job is to keep you angry. Their job is to keep you frustrated. Their job is to keep you away from any door, any opportunity, or any person that will cause you to open your eyes and to see your potential and to see that you have been living in a prison constructed by doubt, fear, and assisted by demonic gatekeepers, people who have been strategically placed in your life. It seems as if they showed up at an opportune time to help, but they found an opportunity. They exploited a break. They exploited a circumstance or a time frame, and the devil was allowed to ride that person's proverbial back right into your inner circle, and they have been there sitting gradually, subtly, observing, gathering intel, and making sure you never reach your next destination, brother. How do I find my gatekeeper? Well, what would make a gatekeeper angry is when you start to reach for the lock of the very gate or prison you in. See, prisoners can be in prison all day long, right? Wardens don't care. They're in jail. They're inmates. Leave them in there. But they only start checking inmates when they start messing with the locks. If the inmate is always seen at night wrestling with that lock, playing with that lock, he's going to draw attention and they're going to deal with him. So the way to find your demonic gatekeeper, the person in your life that has been sent by a dark force to keep you bound, to keep you limited, to keep you at a low level, is tell the people in your inner circle you are getting ready to take on an exploit. You're about to write a book. You're about to do a tour. You're about to model. You're about to act. You're about to do something that's going to give you a personal sense of value that is disconnected from them and is going to cause you to get exposed to something that is going to change your perspective of yourself and of your life. Do that, and the individuals who seemingly get irritated or they pull out a laundry list of reasons why you can't do it, 9 times out of 10 are influenced by something dark, and their objective is to keep your mind believing that you can't get out and that you have to go the route with them. Well, you've been with them for how long and they ain't got out, so why would you get out with them? Because they're not there to get you out. They're there to keep you in. And they use emotional convictions. They play the emotional game. Well, if you do that, then we can't chill. I guess we can't chill. Well, if you get the job and you get the higher level education, then then they start finding reasons to make you feel bad as if you're losing something by adding value to yourself. See, the devil doesn't want you to get exposure, brother, because exposure to new things means revelation about new things, and revelation about new things gives you access to a new level of awareness. And a new level of awareness will bring into focus the things you've had that you should have never been messing with. The people you have that you should have never let in. It gives you the ability to discern in your current season what is dark and demonic. And you can see that this person, this thing, this entity, this gatekeeping spirit has been on this person this entire time. And the only time you saw it was the minute you tried to leave. Another thing about a gatekeeping spirit on a person is they want you to do good, but not better than them. I've experienced that I don't know how many times. They want you to do good, but not too good. They want you to shine, but don't shine too bright. We want you to win, but don't go for the championship. They want you to feel comfortable, but not free. They want you to be, excited, but not so excited that you leave. They don't want that. So I need you to look at your inner circle, brother, and ask yourself, who has been subtly pulling the puppeteer strings on my emotions to keep me locked in this position in my life where I'm not growing, I'm miserable, I'm not happy, I'm not learning. I'm slowly just dying. and nothing's happening in my life? Who gets irritated every time they hear me say I want to do something better with myself? Who gets frustrated when I decide I want to do something for me? Who turns on me the minute I say no, I'm not available because I got to do something for me? You're dealing with a gatekeeper. And to some of y'all unbeknownst, you're going to realize your mama was a gatekeeper. Your dad's a gatekeeper. Heck, your kid might be one. You got a lot of gatekeepers around you. You got to find those people, give them an opportunity to adjust themselves, or you adjust it and you just, I'm done with that. Find the people, give them a chance to adjust themselves because they deserve grace. But if they're not willing to adjust themselves and be supportive of you going to your next level, you better get rid of that devil and do it fast. Because if you bring that with you, it's going to poison your new season and make your new season the season you just got out of. Everybody can't come. So be mindful, brothers. Be careful. Watch this video over and over and take notes on it. And if you want me to teach more about this, brothers, comment below. Hey, can you go in depth with this a little bit more? And I'll do a lengthy video. I'll put a whole hour study together and I'll teach it on YouTube. You guys can watch it. Brothers, you got to get more wisdom. You got to get more wisdom, man. A lot of you guys are smart, but you ain't wise. And some of you got a lot of knowledge, but you still ain't wise. And you got to get more wisdom. And all I get an understanding. And you need to understand you got demonic gatekeepers. I've had them in my life and I've had to remove them. Then they only showed up the minute I started to show out. The minute I started to level up and go up in what I was doing in my business, in my life, my fitness, the jealousy started, the comments started, the statements. And I had to let them go. Had to let all of them go. But the good part about it is, whenever you move something out of one location, the king has a way of bringing the new quality people to fill that slot. But it's better to have loneliness and isolation while the destiny relationships are being forged and slid around in life so that they can find you, than to have a demonic gatekeeper in your life constantly jabbing at you and put on your emotional strings to get you to stay average and to stay with them. So be wise, be cunning, be loving, be gentle. But above everything else, my dear brothers, please, 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 I implore you, be masculine and be wise.